Love having Dr. Narendra Sharma update us on what his neighborhood outreach connection is up to as it helps hundreds of island youngsters. We've got some news to talk about this time, maybe the entire future of the program at the Cordeo Courts site. Dr. Sharma, update us on where we're at there.
Well, thank you, Bob. Thanks for inviting me to your program. The town made an important decision last week, and it was an excellent decision, that they will not sell the tennis court property to the Cordeo regime association. And I think the wording of the resolution was a strong one, that they will not sell the property now or in the future. So that door is closed. And what the town is doing now is looking at the possibility or options of how to develop the tennis court property, which will be discussed this week.
And that's a very important thing, the tennis courts, to your outreach program in that area, because you've got how many kids involved in Cordeo Courts?
Well, right now, partly because of the settlement agreement, we serve roughly about 30 kids. But there's roughly about 150 kids in the 3 neighborhoods. So there are a lot of kids there attend public school and kids who need help. So the development of the tennis property will give some option for us to continue with our program, because
what would you like to see done with the tennis courts and with that area that gives the kids a chance for some recreation? Do you want tennis courts, or do you want something else there?
Well, I think what the town staff is proposing makes a lot of sense. They will have tennis court and youth tennis as well, and pickleball, as well as a community building. And I think the integrated project makes a lot of sense because, one, it will serve the larger community at the south end of the island. And secondly, the children in these 3 neighborhoods and the families, they'll benefit too from youth tennis as well as from the community building.
This issue, of course, is tied so much to the whole idea of affordable housing on the island, which has become a huge issue through the end of 2017, and I'm sure we're going to be talking about it a lot during 2018. Where are we headed there? Where you're on the inside, you work with kids who are in those areas. Where are we headed?
I think the affordable housing is going to be a significant issue for Hilton Head Island. And like the neighborhoods we serve right now, such as Cordeo, Hedges, and Woodhaven, these are affordable houses for low-income families or blue-collar workers who provide significant support to our local economy. And we have seen pockets of underserved neighborhoods like this in the central part of the island as well as elsewhere. I think the challenge that we face here in Hilton Head is how to increase the supply of houses that are affordable for blue-collar workers and also for moderate income families. And I think I see basically 3 areas really. One is increasing the supply of affordable houses here, and also investing in the existing ones, such as like Cordeo Hedges, to improve the quality of life there, but also to make homes there affordable. The other dimension is how can we augment the income of low-income workers or low-wage earners. And there are certain avenues to do this. Clearly, those are the areas we will be discussing. And the third area is how do we improve the transportation infrastructure, because a lot of our workers are commuting here.
The fact that you all at the Neighborhood Outreach Connection are offering one of those great benefits to those kids actually answers a question before it gets asked. And that's got to be a positive as we move forward in this?
Yes, certainly, because if we look at the experience of NOC at the Oaks, we've been there 10 years. And Oak was an area where there was lack of stability. But right now, with the partnership between NOC, the owners, outside agencies, and the people who live there, Oaks has been transformed to a neighborhood where homes are affordable. There's stability, house prices have gone up. So it's a win-win situation in the sense that, one, we have affordable houses. Secondly, we have stable community with low crime rate. And secondly, property values have gone up. I think that's the type of solution we should be thriving for here in Hilton Head Island.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much again for the time, Dr. Sharma. The website folks can find out more about Neighborhood Outreach Connection is?
www.noc-sc.org.
All right, didn't want to stump you there. Thanks so much for your input.